She's not meant to be here, but alas, a novice investigator sits in the chair of her loving father on the fateful day of December 27th, 1947. After a hard night's work, she finds herself in the very office her father works day in and day out. Waking up from a strange dream, she decides to do some work on the cases her father left. The room seems dustier than what her father told her. It's a good thing she doesn't have any allergies. The novice investigator goes up to a detective board. Like all the crimes she had to figure out, her father seemed to leave behind numerous clues. However, something appears to be missing. But what exactly? Her father never left his work undone. That being said, it's a wonder why he never put up any clues on the fourth case he was supposed to handle. She notices a piece of paper. This must be a suspect file for one of the cases in question. Mr. Robert Belch, a prime suspect in this investigation, currently living in Iverness. Why he of all people is the main suspect remains a mystery. It's too late in the evening to ponder about the next clue. Deciding she will continue tomorrow, the novice investigator ever so slowly nods off. She's inside another one of those dreams. This time, she's by the seaside. She recalls that one of the cases her father left had its crime scene at the seaside. She remembers how she loved playing on the beach with her father. He preferred vanilla while she was a lover of strawberry. If they weren't playing on the beach, they were snacking on some rich and flavorful ice cream. Her father always got it down his shirt for some reason. How clumsy he was. She remembers why these wires were put in place. The government did everything they could to stop children from playing on the seaside. Couldn't let them get caught up in explosions after all. Thinking back on it, maybe it was a good thing that she was grown up now. The novice investigator wished there was a sign in the dream she kept having. Was it day? Was it night? What was the purpose of her being here? Body bag. This seemed all too familiar. But why was that? How peculiar. She recognizes this and notes it as the first crime scene her father left, despite it being different than the original. 29-year-old Carol Meigs, the wife of a man serving his country, was killed on November 5th, 1944 at around 3 a.m. Against her husband's wishes, she'd gone out of town to enjoy life, as they put it. According to what her father said, she had bled out from her head after being struck with a hammer behind the barbed wire fence. Carol was then dragged by her feet to the water's edge by the pier. Her unknown killer hacked her up and tossed her limbs into the sea, not knowing that they'd be washed back up in the morning. While she was here, the novice investigator thought it would be a good idea to look around for herself. She feels sick just by looking at this, but now isn't the time to get sidetracked. She has to solve this crime, not cry over it. A sundial. This wasn't in her father's report. Ever so hesitantly, she picks the sundial up. 3 o'clock, the suspected time of Carol's murder. She was too late to stop it. She awakens once more. The sundial from her dream is sitting on the desk in front of her. How very strange. Not only that, but surely there shouldn't have been a sundial at the crime scene. Not one person, including her father, saw it. This case really was confusing for her. Sure enough, it's real.